about that. Pero es la información que tenemos en estos momentos. Me hacen preguntas sobre la conferencia de prensa. It's not going to happen tonight, it's going to happen until tomorrow. Para los que están preguntando sobre si estamos fuera de peligro, no. Usted ha escuchado lo que dijo la señora Carla Álvarez. Good night, hello caller, good night. Okay, that person is having problems there with their call, so we can't take that one if that individual can actually call back. Y tenemos muchos comentarios que nos habían hecho a través de nuestra página en Facebook, Víctor Manuel, personas quienes tenían algunas preguntas, pero lamentablemente tuvimos que salir fuera del aire debido a estos fallos eléctricos que vamos experimentando en estos momentos, y esto está pasando a través del país. Y recuerda que era algo que se había mencionado que iba a suceder exactamente, ¿verdad?
Así es, Cami, esto está afectando. Aquí en Irak ya muchas personas están experimentando lo que es fuera de energía eléctrica. Una de las aldeas, bueno, más grande de Irak igual, Trail Farm, está experimentando todo lo que es el área de Trail Farm. No hay energía eléctrica. No sé si eso pasa en todo Orange Rock, porque en San Lorenzo Homicide tampoco hay.
No, yo creo que es a través de Orange Rock que no hay electricidad en estos momentos. Y eso es lo que se esperaba que suceda, Víctor Manuel, debido a esta situación con Lisa, que en estos momentos, como habíamos mencionado, se encuentra afectando profundamente lo que es el área del sur de nuestro distrito. Are we back on live stream? People are asking me about the live stream. I've refreshed, but I think we're not back up as yet. There. Hello, hello, good night. Buenas noches. Sí, buenas noches, adelante.
Nomás avisando que acá en San Víctor ya empezó el viento recio y la lluvia, Cami.
Sí. Ok.
Hello.
Sí, lo escucho, señor, adelante.
Sí, acá en San Víctor ya empezó el viento bien recio.
Ok, eso es en San Víctor.
Y la lluvia está recio también.
Ok, muy bien, y eso es entendido porque en estos momentos, como habíamos mencionado, estamos en el sur, es en donde más se está sintiendo las lluvias fuertes. No mucho viento, pero fuertes lluvias. Víctor Manuel dice, otro ven que tampoco tiene electricidad. Ok, Progresso getting wet up right now. I do imagine that they're saying that your Progresso is experiencing heavy at this point in time. Don't listen to rumors. Yes, the Tenemos más preguntas por aquí. Exactly. Please don't listen to rumors. Wait for the official report from NEMO. That's exactly what we have been saying. Wait for that official report from NEMO, Victor Manuel. So we need to do that.
Así es, Cami, hay que esperar lo que es el reporte oficial NIMO para darnos ya que todo está en claridad y ya podemos, aún las personas que están en albergues quizás regresar a sus hogares. Pero por el momento, déjeme decir, Cami, sea como sea, aunque den el alquiler, muchas personas deben de quedarse en sus albergues, quizás esperar que pase la noche. y bueno, pues ya poder regresar a sus respectivos hogares. En este momento, como mencionaste, lo que está afectando más es la parte sur de Orange Walk, donde ahí está lo que son las fuertes lluvias, los vientos, y si se queda ahí, como mencionó Carla, puede ser que eso quede ahí por un buen momento, si nos puede pasar como pasó en Ciudad Belice, casi como 3 horas allá estancado. Entonces, si eso pasa en el sur también de Orange Walk, pues imagínense nada más los daños que puede causar en esas aldeas, especialmente esas aldeas en la parte sur de Orange Walk. Pero después de ahí ya va avanzando hacia afuera, Cami. Después de ahí yo pienso que ya va saliendo hacia afuera, si no da círculo, y ya va saliendo hacia afuera una vez que ya despliegue de lo que es la parte sur de Orange Walk.
Exactamente. Vamos a tener que ir rápidamente a una pausa para poder reanudar lo que es el live stream a través de nuestra página en Facebook. Mucha gente está conectada ahí, pero nada más está escuchando en estos momentos y no puede ver el video, así que le pedimos mil disculpas y en un instante le traigo esa entrevista con el ministro de salud. Así que rápidamente, por favor, lo más rápido posible para ir a esa pequeña pausa para ya conectarnos nuevamente con nuestra gente a través de nuestras páginas en Facebook. Ya regresamos. With eyes on Lisa, of course, Hurricane Lisa making landfall in Belize at 3:20 this afternoon, and Belize City, the oil capital, feeling the brunt of Hurricane Lisa, of course. So we see the damage, or we saw the damage that it caused as it passed over the Belize district. It took approximately some 3 hours based on calculations, and now Lisa continuing its path over the country of Belize. We do know that here in the north, the south is feeling the effects of Lisa. Heavy rainfall, not much wind, but heavy rainfall as was expected. And after, what will be the concern, of course, will be flooding here in the north. But as what Mr. Alvarez mentioned, we will cross that bridge whenever we reach there. For now, the concern is for persons who are living in low-lying areas. We've heard that several persons have actually decided to go into a shelter. Muchas personas han decidido buscar refugio en los albergues. Estoy recibiendo muchos comentarios. Muchísimas gracias a la gente que nos acompaña en estos momentos a través de las páginas en Facebook. Okay, dice winds and rain starting to be felt strong in Santa Cruz Village, Orange Walk District. It says here at Blue Creek, it's tough. Strong winds and rain, right? That is expected. You are in the south of the country, so you're in the south of the Orange Walk District. And as Ms. Carla Alvarez mentioned, el sur está sintiendo los efectos de Lisa. El sur de Orange Walk está sintiendo los efectos de Lisa en estos momentos. ¿En dónde? En el sur de Orange Walk, esa área de lo que es San Antonio, toda esa área de Blue Creek. Ahí es en donde se están sintiendo los vientos fuertes. By stadium, no light nor water. Dice, tenemos mucha lluvia en Caledonia Corozal. Aquí en Agaspar Ridge, fuertes vientos y la lluvia. Belice, Ciudad Belice está inundado, exactamente. Al menos aquí seguimos bien hasta estos momentos, gracias a Dios. Y por eso estamos diciendo que nuestras oraciones van con nuestros hermanos ahí en Ciudad Belice. Entonces son algunos de los comentarios que vamos recibiendo en estos momentos. No, we have not received the all clear as yet. We have not received the all clear as yet. I know many of you are waiting for that, but we have not received that all clear. The country of Belize has not received the all clear that will come from NEMO or from government under the advice of NEMO and the National Meteorological Service of Belize. That is where that will come from. For now, we have not received the all clear. What is happening in Corozal, we'll tell you in a few. You need to lower the volume of your TV or radio caller. Thank you.
Hello.
Adelante.
Aquí en Grigras estamos experimentando mucha lluvia y vientos. Aquí sí está sofana como el viento de huracán.
Ok, sí, claro, en el
Tumbando
sur.
cosas, o sea, ve cómo caen las cosas, o sea.
Ok, muy bien, gracias por esa
Recio
llamada.
el agua y la lluvia.
Sí, claro, porque usted está en el sur de Orange Walk, que es en donde se está sintiendo el efecto de lo que es Lisa. Muchísimas gracias por llamar y manténgase segura con la familia allí. We have the Minister of Health, the Honorable Kevin Bernard. Minister, you're back in country. Good night. What's the situation like when it comes to your ministry, the Ministry of Health and Services, offered at this time under what is Hurricane Lisa?
Hi, Kame. Good evening and good night to everyone. No, I'm not back in country, but I am very much updated in terms of what is taking place in terms of the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
I know that we have at all our regions preparations have been made just in case there were any emergency. A quick check at the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital also indicates that all is in order. Enough adequate supplies are there. Everyone on shift. I know that in Dangriga, we were reported that they did one early rescue, but all is well in those areas as well in terms of the support services that our medical and frontline workers on the ground ready and prepared to ensure that we could provide the continuous service at all our regions. So definitely, I want to thank them as well for weathering this storm and be on the ready to offer that support. But Kwame, I also want to, I hear you constantly repeating about all clear. I want to remind the Belizean people and our people in Orangewa district and the north as well that they should wait until the official advisory come out. The weather is still over our country. In fact, we know that with the speed it's moving very slowly across the country, and so Orange Walk is getting the brunt of it at this time. In terms of the southern part, I know in San Ignacio and Belmopan they are also feeling the effects of Hurricane Lisa. We have to hope and pray that there's no life lost over this. Belize City has been seriously affected, and so we want to offer our support to those individuals. But I also ask for those persons to remain in home. Don't be venturing out on the streets. Not because you may not have rain in your specific area means that you can simply walk out. This is an emergency time. A hurricane is passing over our country. We need to be very careful. And I want to thank all our public officers who are out there from their homes and their family doing the work that is expected of them at the shelters, all our shelter managers, our people at Nemo, the team at Nemo. I think I want to offer my thanks to the team at Nemo Region. A very effective team. Making sure that we are on the ball with what is happening in country, of course, in the region, in our area as well, in the region.
Right. Minister, the services being offered at community hospitals under this, of course, threat of Hurricane Lisa.
Well, remember, Kwame, that all services, we have to ensure that it's really emergency services, but I don't think that at the community levels we will at the community levels those services has to go to the regions, right? Because of the situation, trying to ensure that we have enough staffing at our regions to support whatever issues that may arise. And so everyone it's difficult during an emergency. Emergency plan has to kick in, and then the regions are what will then take over the responsibilities in terms of those issues. Of course, we have our community health workers on the group who are also updating our team. There's communication channels across the ministry at every level, and so we are prepared, as I said, that should be any issues in our area, or across the country, we are on the ready to ensure that we could provide service to the Belizean people.
To this point in time, we have not heard, thank God, about any loss of life due to Hurricane Lisa. Belize district feeling the brunt. But how prepared would you say was the Ministry of Health upon hearing about the approach of Hurricane Lisa, at that time Tropical Storm Lisa, to Belize, and what was the preparation mode like?
Well, definitely, Kami, we have our in-house emergency preparedness plan. Even while I was away, our team, our directors met with the regions. They had their they put their plan in place, and so we were very much prepared. This is something that the ministry always is ready and geared in terms of addressing. And so at every regional level, we had the necessary staffing. Even at our headquarters, we have people on call, people who have report for duty in terms of if there's any major issues that arise. We have enough people on the ground ready to provide the service for the Belizean people. So I must commend again, like I said, the team of doctors, nurses, our frontline workers at every level in the Ministry of Health who has put this action, their plan into action. And we just hope for the best. We just hope that, and thank God indeed that we have not heard any report of any loss of life across the country. While material things may be lost, the most important thing is human life as well. So we hope that we don't have to have any of that situation. And of course, during a time of emergency, we have to be prepared, and the Ministry of Health has been prepared ever since we knew that Lisa was coming to Belize even when it was just a depression. We put our plans in place. We were prepared and ready so that we don't have any issues when it comes to providing the service to the Belizean people at all our regions, and especially in checking with KHMH. All is running well at KHMH as well. And so I'm happy to report that from the Ministry of Health front, we are ready to ensure that we could provide that service, continuous service to the Belizean people without hindrance.
Finally, Minister, asking you to change roles at this time as the area representative of Orange Walk East. Any concerns heading your way? How are your people doing in Santa Marta, Carmelita, which is a flood-prone area? Palmar, of course, those areas that fall under Orange Walk East. Any concerns heading your way when it comes to that constituency?
Well, we are aware of an issue in Tower Hill where pole lines have fell on top of a roof as well. So what BL has been advised. I understand that the person in the home families will be evacuating that person. That person will be moving from the home. I got a report a while ago from our chairman in Carmelita that at the shelter all remains in order. We know that across the entire district there are about 589 persons at these different various shelters across the district. In Santa Marta, so far we have not heard any major issue. All seems to be going well in that village. I know that has always been one of our concern because of Santa Marta tends to flood. We have to monitor what will happen next because after the hurricane passes, that's when the water start to come down, and then we have to monitor. Carmelita, as you know, had recently been suffering on some with flooding, so we're getting the reports from there. So far, we haven't heard any major issue in Carmelita. In Palmar, I understand that there is a home that water is now getting into their home. That family has been asked and were asked to kindly go to a shelter. I understand that they are now seeking help to move from the home, and help is on the way for that family. But I want to make a plea to all those persons living in the low-lying areas to please make sure that during the passing of the weather to be very cautious and careful of what in moving around at this time. So please reach out to the village chairpersons or anybody within the councils at those level. And of course, the NEMA numbers that have been provided to each area, so that we could provide any support that we need on the ground. NEMO has been fully activated and is ready to offer that support as well. And so, but in terms of Orange East Kami, as you know, we also have to monitor the lower part of the Louisiana area and the Pasadita area. I haven't heard any major issues coming from the town council, but at the end of the day, we are ready and prepared to offer that support should the need arise.
Minister, thank you so much for that information shared with us tonight. Your last words for Belizeans on a whole as we continue monitoring the passage of Hurricane Lisa.
Well, thank you, Kami, and I just want to again reiterate the fact that let us ensure that we are listening to the official advisory coming from the government of Belize and the Met Office. Let us not venture out during the passage of this weather, and for us to all remain safe. Keep on protecting yourselves and your family. And thank you all for doing a splendid job there at CTV3, coming, bringing the message across to the Belizean people, especially our people in the north.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Minister, and do of course continue being safe there. That's Minister of Health, Honorable Kevin Bernard, who is also the area representative for Orange Walk East, and many are asking how much longer before the all clear is given. I wish I could say that, but I can't say if it will be tonight or if it will be tomorrow. Remember that the all clear is given when the hurricane has passed completely across the country, and then if there is need, it depends on the flooding situation. That can only come on behalf of government after receiving advice from NEMO. We're looking at images from Corozal. There, that was earlier. That was right. That was earlier. Victor Manuel, images.
It's clear there, so it was
Yeah,
earlier.
that was earlier. Remember that Lisa moves in a circular motion, and what we're looking at is that it's moving at 12 miles per hour, as what Miss Carla mentioned, como mencionó la señora
Y
Carla
eso es
Álvarez.
despacio.
Se está moviendo
Muy
despacio,
despacio.
a 12 millas por hora. Entonces es imposible decir hasta qué hora se da el aviso de libre de amenaza, pero hasta estos momentos no se ha dado. Lo último que supimos es que ya, por supuesto, Lisa se encontraba afectando aquí en el norte, el área del sur de Orange Walk principalmente, y ya se encontraba en el oeste de nuestra frontera. Pero actualmente no sé si podemos encontrar alguna imagen de lo que es la trayectoria del huracán actualmente, para que nuestra gente pueda apreciar lo que estamos experimentando. En Corozal tengo entendido que hay fuertes lluvias y vientos fuertes también en Corozal en estos momentos. Partes de Orange Walk nos indican estamos teniendo vientos fuertes y fuertes lluvias, por supuesto. Así que están recios los vientos, nos dicen. En Buenavista, Corozal, está recio los vientos, es lo que nos va indicando ahí la gente que aún permanece con nosotros, Víctor Manuel. Pero hay que esperar que se dé ya ese aviso que estamos libre de amenaza cuando se trata de Lisa. We need to wait for that all clear to be given. It can't come from us. It can't come from anybody else but NEMO or the National Med Service, basically NEMO advising the government, and that's when we will know, of course, when the all clear is given. It has not been done so at this point in time. There are people who want to know. Algunas personas nos preguntan si nada más para algunos que no están experimentando vientos fuertes ni fuertes lluvias, nos hacen la pregunta, ¿es eso lo que vamos a experimentar con Lisa o aún hay más? Mi gente, con lo que es un huracán no se juega. Mire lo que pasó en Ciudad Belice. Gracias a Dios no hemos escuchado, Víctor Manuel, de pérdida de vida hasta estos momentos, pero los vientos fuertes, las lluvias, va a haber mucha pérdida de material. La recuperación va a ir largo para lo que es el distrito de Belice, y es que aún no sabemos sobre lo que es el sector agrícola, los negocios que fueron dañados, las pérdidas de materiales que se va a ver. Todo esto se va a asesorar después de que Lisa ya esté fuera del país de Belice, y que las aguas también vayan reduciendo en el distrito de Belice, especialmente en la ciudad de Belice, Víctor Manuel.
La pregunta de todos, Jami, como tú dices, la inquietud y la pregunta de todos, ¿cuándo va a terminar todo esto? Y si sabemos, podemos predecir a qué horas se vaya pasando esto, se vaya saliendo Lisa del país de Belice. Eso nadie lo puede decir. Por unas imágenes allá, Cami, esta es la calle Aurora aquí en Orange Walk. Le siguen las fuertes lluvias, eso apenas hace unos 22 minutos.
Okay.
Esas son las calles, esa es la calle Aurora, sí, conocen mucho esa calle, ¿verdad? Así están las lluvias en este momento, están las calles, desierta, por cierto, qué bueno que no hay nadie fuera, todos saben que tienen que estar en casita, y hace lo que está pasando en este momento en la calle Aurora, aquí en el municipio de Orange Walk. La área afectada, lugares afectadas en este momento, pues, que están experimentando lo que es el huracán Lisa, la área sur de Orange Walk, como has mencionado, todos lugares, ahí San Felipe, Indian Church, todos lugares que están en el sur están experimentando fuertes lluvias, vientos igualmente, y bueno, pues muchos están en la espera a ver cuándo va a terminar todo esto, puede ser entre unas horas, puede durar toda la noche, como dice Miss Carla, no sabemos aún. Lo único que sabemos que es cierto que tenemos que esperar hasta que venga ese informe oficialmente, ya sea del NIMO o del centro de gobierno. Solo así podemos decir que sí, ya está todo claro y que ya, pues no podemos decir que vuelve a la normalidad, porque ahí después viene
la recuperación.
Exactamente, la recuperación de los daños materiales, y también viendo las inundaciones que se va a causar, porque después de una semana un poquito más, Cami, ahí vamos a empezar a ver las inundaciones, especialmente en los lugares cerca de los ríos. Estamos hablando de Douglas, Travel Farm, todos los lugares, el río puede subir de aquí una semana y media o dos. Eso puede causar subir, seguramente por las fuertes lluvias, las aguas que van cayendo de las montañas, eso puede suceder, así que hasta no llegar así sabemos cómo estamos en nuestro Orange Walk y en todo el país de Belice, los daños causados de Lisa que atravesó nuestro país, pues aún está aquí en el país, moviéndose lentamente a solamente 12 millas por hora. Eso sí es muy lento y esperemos que esto termine pronto, porque todos están con esa ansiedad y esa inquietud de cuándo va a terminar.
Exactamente. Aquí lo importante es que usted está en casa, permanezca en casa. Ahí es en donde usted está seguro, segura. Ahí es en donde usted debe de estar. No salga a la calle. Si no tiene que salir, tiene que ser para una emergencia. Dice here in San Joaquin, very stronger winds and heavy rain non-stop since 7:30 p.m. Things picking up in San Joaquin. That's what the person is telling us here, and that is expected as Lisa continues to, of course, move across the country of Belize, and we will be delivering you all the necessary information at the end of the day, of course, until the all clear is given. It has not been done so as yet, and Belizeans are waiting for that. But a lot of damage is being done in the Belize district, particularly Belize City, in the southern part of the country, where it was expected that Lisa would completely make landfall. They were spared the brunt of everything, Belize City, and first of all, tomorrow we will be doing exactly the areas affected, of course, and here in the northern part of the country. Do you have there the recent info on the shelters?
Yes, it has increased a little, from the total of 564 that we had and it was at 6 o'clock. Now at 8 o'clock we have a total of 602. It hasn't moved much, but yes, we have an increase. Let me break it down here. Let me see. We start off with the San Jose Government School. When I gave the report earlier, it was 8, no, that's 84. We have 4 more that have the Travel Farm Government School, 38, that remains the same. Carmelita, 49, that has increased a little. Nuevo San Juan RC School, we have 5. Louisiana Government School, we have 12. San Antonio Artisan Center, we have 49. San Roman Government School, not yet. This is one of San Roman has taken shelter there. And let me see, San Esteban Lions Clinic, 29. Let me see, Champagne Ridge, Iglesia Ebenezer, look like uh, Champagne Ridge also has 6 shelter, zero there. Let me see, Ridge, as primary school, that's 29 we have there, and Douglas Village RC School, 12. San Palmar, Church of Christ, 7. Guinea Grass Village, the 2 shelters there, Guinea Grass RC School, 28, and then the Costa School, 23, that's in Guinea Grass. San Village, 10. San Francisco RC School, Orange 1, 3, Serene 3, San Pablo Center, San Pablo Village, 36. Belize High School of Agriculture, San Trinidad, 9. Then we have Santa Marta Village, Adventist Church, 14. We have San Carlos Village with 2 shelters, that is San Carlos School, 100, and San Carlos Community Health Center, 18. And San Felipe, St. Michael RC School, 24, brings total of 602 persons in shelters through the entire district of Orange Block.
Obviously, people utilizing those shelters. Since we will be having internet problems, we're also having an issue with our cable service, right? Lamentably, because of what is happening with Hurricane Lisa. So we inform our valued customers the services are currently down, especially in the area of Ladyville due to Hurricane Lisa. Cable services that were affected earlier. Do you remember we were mentioning that due to technical issues as a result of the hurricane, our technical guys will be working on restoring our services as soon as all clear is given nationwide. And of course, we apologize for any inconvenience caused. We have that report from Elmer Azet. I don't know if we have his report as yet. We're sorry, but yes, we're having net problems. So we're going to be breaking out some more. We apologize for that. We're trying to do our best to keep up with these services. So that is what is occurring at this time. Let me just take a quick break while we prepare to get Elmer's information there, and then we'll continue with you all. We'll be right back with more on Eye on Lisa.